Hello, Ceaseless Challengers, this is Crimson, and you are watching some Dark Souls. Now picking up where I left off, sitting in front of Gravelord Nito's fog wall after clearing out the rest of the Tomb of the Giants, killing a bunch of pinwheels, slaying Paladin Leroy, and taking his stuff, however heavy it is. I mean, come on, look at this thing. 24 weight. 24. I mean, just using this alone would be over 1/4 of my weight requirements, and I've got a lot of endurance. And I'm wearing the endurance boosting ring, not Havel's, the other one, the Ring of Divine Favor. Baby's ring. Alright, so let's get to some boss killing while this wood levitates mysteriously at us. Whatever, game. Okay, so, we're not going in this one full HP because, well, there's a hole. And, remember, we are Gravelord Servant Covenant, so have a look at that one as we come down. Again, you have to take that fall damage when you engage in this fight. Bit of a frustrating fact. Unless you use a certain sorcery. Airwalk, I believe, to reduce fall damage. Bones! And one big skull. Why didn't he make himself out of giant skeleton bodies? I have that sword. He's glowy. So now we've fallen, we can pot up. So this fight, it's a little weird. He's got these skeletons that hang with him. These ones, if you don't hit with a divine weapon, they will regenerate. But I have a nice divine weapon. Whoop! Don't stab me, please. He'll kill his own skeletons, but they'll regenerate when he kills them. And he'll do this attack. Showing lights. And we'll kill all of his skeleton pals. Ow, I rolled to the wrong side of him. His sword is in his right hand, so if you keep dodging to the left, you're usually fine. You can wail on his legs. He's nice and slow, actually. He also has another scary attack if you try to run away and deal with the skeletons on their own, as well as you can see in the distance, several big skeletons. So just rushing him straight forward is a pretty good way to do it. I think I'm going to get hit by this. Luckily, I have a lot of endurance. Apparently he's immune for a few seconds after doing that. You're gonna do it again? Oh god. I'm gonna aggro you. That's not good. Neither is that. Okay, so these guys also regenerate. So, be careful about aggroing them. You do want to try to fight him over here. But now I can show off his main attack. That one. You hear that scream? And he stabs the ground and launches his sword up into the air. I think I showed off all the mechanics. Actually, not sure I'm going to manage to take him out this time. Let's go for it. Oh god, I'm going to get stabbed again. I'm taking risks here. Well, I also have the Rite of Kindling now. Rite of Ascension, so I can kindle all the bonfires. Okay, so can't take that item. I want it. Oh, I'll get it later. Or not. Whatever, Nito. You do your explodey thing. Also, because I killed Leroy, I think it's because I killed Leroy, there's going to be some extra loot in here. Nice dead zone right next to him. Yeah, an easiest way to fight this boss, point blank, up close, be brave sometimes. And then because I have this divine damage weapon, all those skeletons will not be coming back, and no more will be joining us. No! If you roll at the appropriate time, you can avoid that one. I'm not managing it. He's a bit deadly. Although oddly for the miasma guy, that doesn't do a whole lot of miasma attacks. You know, you'd expect him to like toxic and poison you a bunch. He doesn't. It's weird. No? Alright, so just tear through his skeletal frame. Again, point blank. They'll swing right over your head. Nothing to worry about. Gravelord Nito killed. And we have our 4th Lord Soul. And some humanity. And this thing that I can't seem to loot. What can't I loot to? Aha! Took your falchion. Okay, so I don't believe I've... Pretty sure there's some loot hiding in this area. What you get for doing a special set of things. Did I not do this right? Or is it because I ran down here without reloading? Alright, after killing Paladin. Okay, so what we're going to do is quit game. We're going to load back in right here and see if it appears. So I believe it's for killing the Paladin Leroy. You get that loot to show up. And just like Logan, there it is. Paladin Helm, Paladin Armor, Paladin Gauntlets, and Paladin Leggings. So, where are you hiding, Paladin gear? Right above Havel. So, its stats, not the highest poise, but the weight is quite a bit better. Helm of Leroy, Paladin of the Catacombs. Long ago, the Way of White produced its first undead, a Paladin in golden armor. With the legendary treasure of Grant and Sanctus, Leroy set out for Lordran, land of the gods, in the first undead mission of the Way of the White. So let's get suited up, so we too can be Leroy. Let's even add these on there, because why not? There we are. Oops. We're Leroy. In our silly skirt and extremely heavy gear. As you can tell, this armor is some of the chain set, in case you're wondering what noise it makes. But we can be a golden paladin with our shiny shield. Let's get out of this right away. Well, maybe we can have that oh no, we're not even wearing the Havel's ring. There's no way we're gonna do that. So that's all 4 of those bosses defeated. So let's get out of here to the Firelink Shrine. Now before we move on, there's actually a few things to do. Let's kindle this fire up to 20, now that we have the right that we got from Pinwheel. It's for human. What more would I want to do? I know a few things. Okay, so let's level up. Get our strength to 28. Let's give our endurance 2 to 24. So we're now at 76.8. 74. And that's with the Ring of Divine Favor. So we still got a long way to go before we can wear decent armor. So now what I intend to do... Trying to think if I want to go to Anne Orlando anymore. There is a boss I need to fight there. Oh yeah, I'll fight that boss. Because why not? I actually have a lot of time here. The next episode I intend to go to the DLC area. So I want to make that all in one episode. Hopefully I'll be successful. And I'll just wrap up just about everything there is to do here. So over here, we have this guy who's showed up now. If you recognize him, he was just up there, telling us about how much the Kingseeker Framp smells. So he loses his mind, comes running down here, because anything is better. Ow! I parried that, you jerk. Notice I have 20 Estus Flash now from kindling that fire, so yeah. Kindling fires after killing Pinwheel, quite worthwhile. Quite worthwhile. So he gives you a whole lot of nothing. Sorry about your friend, guy. How about you join him? The S-stock there. Guess I'll show that off since I'm just showing off everything. It's a lame little rapier. Doesn't have the same animations as Velka's. But it's a rapier. Stabby stabby. Alright. So we're gonna head back up. Say hi to the lady who we rescued. Well, I shouldn't have, well, I have Brave. souls, Brave Hero souls. I'm gonna go buy some gear. Now, yeah. From a certain vendor. Hiding under a bridge. As he should now have a lot more for us. So I have a lady to visit. And, well, this guy will have some more gear for me after the DLC area, but I can visit that later. So let's go to him. Mr. Vendor under a bridge. Guess I'll rest here too. Although, I think I already did. But from after killing him, I'll be able to teleport right on back. After killing him? After talking to him? Visiting him? Shopping from him? I'm losing my mind here. Trying to fill space. Fill time. But Nito died. Now I have all 4 souls. Turn those in. Fight win now. That's my ultimate objective. To save the world. Okay, so here you are. Hey guy. Let's use... What do I have? I'll use 1 Great Hero. And 1 Hero. I'll make it a Brave Warrior. Okay.
Aye, Shemai. I didn't expect to meet anybody here. I suppose great minds think alike, eh?
Shemai. So still sells gold pine resin, master key, which I already have, crystal gear, a bunch of arrows, his gear that he's wearing, the golem gear that I've already bought 1 of. So let's get the rest of the golem gear. Whoop. Yes. 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 Huh. I thought he would be selling me the gear pinwheel. Guess I gotta farm that. Oh well.
Well, I'm certain we will make a good trade eventually, so I am willing to share some tips. If you see kindling in the catacombs, use divine weapons. That will repel the reassembling skeletons.
Hey!
Thank you. That was a fine trade. I have this funny feeling we'll meet again soon, and we'll make another fine trade, of course.
I'm so glad I used my Brave Warrior soul for that. Oh well. My Great Hero soul too. So we can check out that gear, I guess, since I grabbed it. That would be the... I guess I didn't grab the legs. Did I buy? Okay, the Gauntlets of the Vanquisher. 4 poise for 3 weight. Or at least it does 3 weight. Strange gauntlets from the ancient land of Zen, birthplace of the curious Deal Dom Hundal. Gold bracelet symbolize a Vanquisher. Then the Golem armor. Now this is the one I'm really looking for. The full Golem set, whose leggings I don't have on me, but you can see that much. You can be a really Vulcan Berlin knight, if you so desire. It's actually pretty nice gear. If you, as a standby, if you're not so sure about Havels or Smoes. Although Smoes is right about there, that sweet spot of armor. Weight and poise. It's really what you're after on armor. We can go back to our weight. Hey, your lady there.
Ah, oh, you. Have you seen the lady? Oh, blast, where might she be? And would she be safe?
Pretty murdery, you say there.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sometime.
So he still sells all his lovely miracles and his talisman. No need to talk to him. But since we've been to the catacombs and did a very special event involving fetches, we can come back up here and go to a very special vendor, who is one of the ones you'll need to visit if you want to get your 100% completion, as she is the only person who sells a few things. If this elevator ever gets there. Come on, elevator. You can do it. So right here, I'll see a familiar lady in all her shining glory. She's now praying at this statue. Hey, lady.
Hello. I will never forget what you did. I am deeply indebted, for it was not within my power to save Vince or Nico. I cannot thank you enough. In case you have not heard, I am Rhea of Thoroland. I only wish there was some way I could help you. But I am inexperienced, and I only know the art of miracles. If that could be of any help, speak to me again.
So this is Rhea.
Would a miracle be of any help to you? I would be most pleased if that were so. And may we discuss miracles then?
This lady really likes miracles in echoes. So you can learn her gesture, a prayer, like kneeling down. You can get divine blessings from her, and all of these. Homeward for 1,000. I think I actually bought it for more. Oh well. Well, magic barrier. Wrath of the Gods. Great heal force. Wrath of the Gods is actually a pretty nifty one, though it's 28 faith. You know what? I'll get that.
Prince and Nito were fooled by a lout named Hatches and turned into hollows. My prayers did them no good. It is my ignorance, my frailty that has sealed their fates. Perhaps Petrus realized my weakness all along, and thus made the decision to abandon me. I can hardly blame him now.
So Petrus is that
Then be safe.
lovely fellow
Farewell,
back.
Barrier Knox.
Very Knox, huh? Is that lovely fellow back at Firelink Shrine who would otherwise teach us miracles? Somewhat suspicious, that saying.
Be of any help to you. I would be most pleased if that were so. May we discuss miracles then?
So yeah, let me get some of these. Wrath of the Gods, 10,000, and Great Heal. Why not? Because it's so expensive. Can I buy everything you have? Let's see, 6, so 8, 10, 10, oh, 11,500? I'll get that.
Then be safe.
And let's just buy everything you have. Just get enough time at a vendor. This is the episode of vendors. That's what it is. Actually, I think I still have enough time to go do the other thing I'd like to do. 11,500. That'll do me.
Put him up.
Purchase everything you have. All the things. Aha. Actually, I purchased 2 homewords. I feel silly.
Then be safe.
Do you have anything else to say to me?
Put him up.
Let's talk again.
Prince and Nito were fooled.
Okay, no.
And up. Then be safe.
Alright, okay. But I talked a lot to you, lady. I got things to do. And try rolling. Let's see if I can do it in the whole 3 minutes I gave myself. I believe. Let's see if I can get the item we need for it. Make sure you wear the Dark Moon Sentence Ring when you do this next thing. That's coming up. I'll have plenty of time to tell you about in a second. When I actually get there. Just make sure you do it. Ah, the Covetous Gold Serpent Ring. That's another thing I want to do, but I'll do it later. You know what? I'll do it now. I'll do the boss later, then work on. You know what? No. I'm gonna keep changing my mind here. Dark Moon Tomb. That's where we're going. This is the area in Anor Londo when you spin the spiraling staircase to the very bottom. So, wearing the Dark Moon Sentence Ring in the Dark Moon Tomb. Huh. A little odd, isn't it? That statue just disappears when you walk up to it. Now it'll stay gone, even if you unequip the ring, but it's gone now. You can put Hal's ring back on. And see this strange fog wall.
Halt! This is the tomb of the great Lord Gwyn. Tarnished it shall not be by the feet of men. If thou art a true disciple of the Dark Sun, cast aside thine ire. Hear the voice of myself, Wyndolin, and kneel before me.
Then you can do just that.
Disciple of the Dark Sun, thou hast journeyed far. Hear my voice. If thou shalt swear by the covenant to become a shadow of Father Gwyn and Sister Guinevere, a blade that shall hunt the foes of our lords, then I shall protect thee, safeguarding thy person with the power of the Dark Moon. Very well. We shall not need speech. Exit here and follow thine own design.
So I'd like you to know that I'm still a Gravelord servant, even though I've killed Nito. And I will join this one again. Let's skip this, please. I enter Covenant, yes. So this is a PvP Covenant, the Dark Sun Covenant. You get the Blue Eye Orb and the Dark Moon Blade Covenant Ring, which allows you to invade people.
Very well. Now thou art a blade of the Dark Moon, hunteth the enemies of the lords by the power of the Dark Sun.
And then you offer souvenirs of reprisal to increase your status with this covenant to get the miracle of Dark Moon Blade. It's pretty useful. So let's show off that ring I just got. You wear this to answer the summonings of Dark Sun Gwendolyn, which invades the worlds of other people. And you can kill them to get souvenirs of reprisal and raise your status in the Covenant. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you so much for watching. And my hat, it's off to you.